Welcome to Jablam Sports, our presentation of the NBA 2020 playoff simulation. That's right, we're simulating every single game for the entire NBA playoffs. Check out all the information on our website, jablamsports.com. We have all our schedules, our stats for every team, every game, and the league leaders. It's all on there. You can see previous games live here on our Twitch and our website, as well on YouTube, all the previous games. Let's get to this game. OKC versus the Jazz is next. And the Jazz can sweep OKC if they win this game 4-0. Let's find out if they do. And remember, we start every night at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're taking tomorrow off, so we'll be back the following night. And we're starting it all 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific, with Raptors and Brooklyn. Game 4s. All right, enjoy the game, folks.
Coming up next, the Thunder taking on the Jazz. For Oklahoma City, the Game 3 loss was a gut punch for them and this crowd. They're ready to make amends tonight. Jazz, Thunder, round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Head coach Quinn Snyder is trying to help the Jazz break through in a crowded Western Conference. Snyder said, "There's always challenges, and I'm comfortable with adversity. I just want to keep the right perspective. I've got something that I love to do." Kevin, he is one of the biggest reasons the Jazz is always a factor.
He is doing a great job. Thank you, D.A. The starters for the Utah Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Adams in at the center position. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now Conley. Now here's Gobert. Shot from free throw range. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Utah. Paul against Conley. Offensive rebound. Adams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the middle. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Conley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Adams, the pass to Paul. Over Conley. Gobert pulls it in.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Robertson. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But the bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
All night, a display of physical and mental toughness, swarming at every basketball. They suffocated that offense.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shoot two.
That free throw missing.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft, Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
Second free throw, no good. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Paul. Gallinari trying to get open. And Paul gets it to go in.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Ball against Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's stolen by Gobert. Back to Conley. To the inside. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good. On in look for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel checks in for Adams. Mike Muscala comes in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul. And it's tied up with that one.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Moutier kicks to Bradley. Shot from 12. Moutier with the basket.
Well, to me, there's no question. It's critical that Emmanuel Moutier make this shot more consistently, showing some signs of progress in the mid-range, guys.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Gallinari.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on the free throw. And the Thunder making a switch here. Nader's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Utah leading. There's the pass to Moutier. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Bradley. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Alinari right side from the baseline. And Davis pulls it down. Jazz leading by 3. Clarkson looking for an opening. He kicks to Mudia. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's Davis with the drop. It's blocked. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Second chance shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, Noel just hitting the glass so well, establishing himself perfectly in order to corral these boards.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Now, here's Mudiay. Bradley up top. Dishes it to Clarkson. Kicks it to Davis. Jazz passing it around. Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Kev, love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Mudiay pass to Davis. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Mudiay against Schroeder. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. It wasn't an immediate star turn for Mike Conley in the NBA. He talked about that journey.
The ups and downs of injuries and early on in my career not being able to be consistent enough to be considered a top guard in the league and making myself work that much harder to get my game to a level where I feel that I can compete against anybody in the league. And that's what I'm most proud of, is just being able to withstand that.
Great work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Nerlens Noel, Andre Robertson out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Mike Muscala, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Bradley. Top of the key, Clarkson. And it's Noel with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Schroeder against Mudiay. Schroeder, right side, from 17 feet out. Almost, but it rolls out.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Mudiay. Outside, Davis. Mudiay against Schroeder. That's good from Mudiay on the assist by Davis.
boy, Moody, a tough shot through contact. That is nice.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Paul in for Dennis Schroeder. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Paul against Connor. Paul passes to Adams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up. The Thunder shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. Pushing it up. Here's Bogdanovich. And they take the lead.
Kevin, very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in.
What's up?
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Now here's Paul. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Paul's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. Another miss by Utah. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And it's Gallinari missing. Utah leading. Bogdanovich looking around. Conley against Noel. Conley the pass to Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Conley with the 3. No good on that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Paul. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mitchell with it. Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Paul grabs the board.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. That sends Chris Paul to the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Mike Muscala is checked in for Noel.
discussion about CP3 has to start with his hands. The dribble moves, all the steals he gets, he uses his hands better than just about anybody.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Got a piece of it. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Here's Paul. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Some changes. Robertson, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clarkson on the wing. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. Ball against Moutier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, this is Emmanuel Moutier at his best. The aggressive mindset, trying to put defenders in a difficult spot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Muscala, the pass to Adams. Shoots over Bradley. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, Adams becoming more and more of a target on the offensive end. Superb at sinking shots close to the rim because of his size.
Moutier against Paul. Davis dishes to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For Utah, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Thunder making a change here. Good on the second free throw. The Thunder have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And Adams, no good on that one.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Off the inbound pass. No good on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops. Really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end. Be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting.
There's only 3 of us.
Well, and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena?
Ah, that's what I'm talking. Looking at the Thunder, although this series has gone about as poorly as possible for them, they're still hanging tough here tonight. No team likes to get swept, and maybe, just maybe, they can avoid that fate with a strong second half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Gallinari missing. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And it's 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Al Paul. Down low, Adams. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For the lead. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got 8.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
Gallinari outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
That one rolling around and runs out.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robertson. The Thunder with another miss.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Ball against Conley. Back to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Conley's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Now, here's Robertson. Adams trying to free himself up. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way out. He's got 6.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
Ingles passes to Conley. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Bucket is good. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Robertson finds Gallinari.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Utah calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Steven Adams. Muscala comes in for Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Paul. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Bogdanovich. George Niang comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. Here's Schroeder. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Noel finds Gallinari. No good with the triple.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Schroeder against Moutier. Pass to Clarkson. Gobert the pass to Bradley. To the right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. 1:49 left to play here in the third. Bradley, and they'll turn over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gobert double teamed. Jazz passing it around. Just 3 to shoot. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute, Kevin.
.116 left in the third quarter.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing from him.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here is Muscala. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Passes it to Clarkson. Over Gallinari. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his first points for the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Muscala. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Jazz trail by 5. And here's Moutier. 5 points in the game. The pass to Niang. And the rejection by Noel. 11 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Moutier looking around, and he knocks down the jumper. Moutier's got his third basket of the night right there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Moutier kicks to Clarkson. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Bradley. Clarkson on the wing. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Clarkson passes to Bradley. Moutier with the ball. Softly drops in the floater.
If you're a point guard in the NBA, I say it over and over. That floater has got to be a part of your arsenal. Go ahead, Emmanuel Moutier.
Now here's Schroeder. Goes up the baseline. Gilgeous Alexander, good. Gilgeous Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. Utah calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
He's checked in for the Thunder. Paul comes in for Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Then for the Jazz, Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Davis. Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with this, guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Now here's Robertson. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Bradley deciding where to go with it. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Conley.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Paul dishes to Gallinari. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Conley, the pass to Brent. He dishes it to Mitchell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ingles. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Well, this is one of the strong points of Joe Ingles' very well-rounded game. The mid-range on point.
Paul outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Utah. Ingles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Schroeder. And taken away by Paul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. Jazz trail by 6. Now Mitchell. 11 feet away. Here's Bradley. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. Just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Utah with a change here, too. Gobert's checked in. Bradley no good on the free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Utah calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Bradley. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifled tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Conley. Here's Paul. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Robertson has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big time defensive play.
Mitchell in the corner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Paul. It's blocked.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're in front by 4. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the game. Adams finds Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way, and it's Gallinari missing. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. The dish to Mitchell. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thunder. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Gallinari. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
What does this mean? Guys, what does this mean?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Yeah, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Park, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Damn, OKC staying alive. 48-42. Wow. Big game for them. They held off the Jazz, kept them low, shooting percentage chances there. What a game. Especially they held their big guns down, and they couldn't compete today. OKC with a big win, staving off elimination, 3-1 series. Game 5 will be Friday night. Again, late after, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. The game will be later than that, around that time or later. And we'll be back again, not tomorrow, but the next day, Thursday, always, every day, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific start. Thursday, we'll be starting again with the Raptors at Brooklyn, Game 4. Wow, tonight we had 2 teams staving off elimination for the sweep. They're still alive. They're going for 5 at least. Big games. Remember, go to jablamsports.com. Check out all our schedules, our stats for every game, every team, and the league leaders. We have the playoff tree there. You can check it out. We have the games live on our Twitch, Jablam Sports, on the website, and of course, we post them all later on our YouTube page. You can follow us all over social media, Instagram, Reddit, Facebook, you name it, we're there. Check it out. And of course, follow us on Twitter. We have constant updates on our Twitter, Jablam Sports. Check it out. Everybody, have a good night. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. We're doing this for all you thirsty sports fans out there. Have a good night, everybody. See you Thursday.